What's up, people? It's your man, Herb Lover, coming from your mama's basement. I'm going to try and make this quick. I know I always say I will make it quick, but usually these videos take longer than my turd is coming out my butt when I got to go to the bathroom. Anyway, two topics real quick. It's kind of old because the Lakers, they played Miami Heat. I was hoping that the Dwayne Wade would be there, you know, just to see a matchup with Dwayne and LeBron. For some odd reason, when they play each other, they have fun playing each other. And LeBron usually play, Dwayne usually play pretty good defense on LeBron when they're matching up, depending on how it looks. But anyway, the Lakers, they blew out the Miami Heat. Just beat the crap out of them. Really not too much to talk about there, but LeBron James and Lonzo Ball combined for 53 points. Yeah, I said it. Lonzo Ball, 2 points. Real quick, the one thing I'm always going to share with, most people that have been following my channel already know how I am. And the new people that's coming into LeBron nights, I just want to let you guys know, it's all about consistency. And I'm going to have to say this over and over again. Somebody in one of these Facebook groups put up, how when LeBron went to Cleveland, what his record was, and when he went to Miami, what his record was, and then they turned on made the finals in all three situations. Once again, I got to keep on instituting this into your brain cells. This is the West. If you look at the West standings right now, the worst team is the Phoenix Suns. Everybody on up has a chance to make the playoff. I'm saying it again. Everybody on up has the chance to make the playoff. Teams that were struggling last year are actually playing pretty good. You even got the Clippers who are looking way better than the Lakers right now, with a bunch of subpar players and probably semi all-star type of players. So you're looking at right now as an opportunity that every chance we get on that court, we have to come with 100%. Period. We cannot keep making excuses. Say, well, LeBron took it off. He took off this day so he could have a strong game the next game. You cannot play like that. And eventually, this stuff will come back to bite us in the butt cheeks when the final last 10 games are being played for us to make that playoff. We gotta seal the deal. We gotta start winning games that are meaningful. Every game is meaningful. Every game is very important to us that we must play, and we must win them. I'm not saying we got to win every game, but we got to come out playing like we want to win. If we lose by less than 10 points, that's cool. That at least show that we tried. But just to throw the towel, like I said in that last game, and then come back in this game in Miami and blow a team out. And Miami is actually, I'm not going to, be honest with you, you'll think Miami is better than Orlando. But Orlando playing pretty good too. So you lose to Orlando, get blown by Orlando, but you save your energy and come back and beat Miami. Like, you have something to prove to Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra. I understand that. You used to play for them, so you're going to come out playing hard. But you should have did the same thing in Orlando. So me, personally, I'm not really hyped up like everybody is. Oh, yeah, we won this game. Yeah, but I'm not hyped. And the reason why I'm not hyped because every game is crucial to us as Laker fans. And y'all need to understand and realize that. We need, for our team, not just LeBron, but the whole team to play 100% each and every time they get on that floor, whether it's at home or whether it's away. We got to start build up an opportunity to start pulling away from the loss counter. We shouldn't be lingering. And for those that say that we ain't got the type of players and stuff like that, we had the player. The problem is that our coach is starting to look more and more suspect. I gotta say it. I'm just being honest. He's starting to look more and more suspect. I'm just being real. Lonzo Ball need to come off that bench. Yeah, he might have had a good play on defense and stuff like that. Right now I know Rondo is out, so yeah, that's understandable that he's in that starting lineup. But he really needed to come off that bench because to me, he just doesn't play like the Lonzo I seen last year. Actually, the Lonzo last year looked better than Lonzo this year. I know a lot of people say, well, Urban, his shooting is up. His shooting is looking better. To me, his shooting still look the same. It doesn't really change. Just a little tweak in the way he positioned himself when he released the ball. But he still looked the same to me. Personally, because he's not really in the flow of offense, and they're trying to make him into an off guard, off the ball type of player. It's just not benefiting him right now. They need to slowly develop him if that's what they want to do. Don't give up on him because LeBron James only got 3 to 4 years left in this league, if that. So in retrospect to that, you want to bring Lonzo Ball along slowly. Now that the hype is off of Lonzo, because we got LeBron, and that's good for Lonzo. Because now Lonzo can come off the bench, he can develop slowly. Let Rondo, when he get back, let him go in that starting five so we can start winning games. And I'm not saying that we cannot win with Lonzo, but he is not the player that they want him to be playing off the off ball. I told you guys, when he got the ball in his hand, he makes LeBron James look much better. Make LeBron James look much younger. LeBron James caught a lot of passes from him and actually scored off a lot of them plays. And that's why I'm hoping, what I'm saying? Like, reality, he was 1 for 6. He don't take a lot of shots. He had six rebounds. He had 7 assists, only 1 turnover. LeBron only had 3 assists because LeBron just basically went off, because like I said, he playing Miami, so you're going to go off. You playing against your old team, you always want to go off. And he's going to go off, I think, we played Cleveland tonight, so he's going to go off against Cleveland too. He probably, go crazy against them as well. But anything, like I said before, they really need to have him come off the bench. LeBron James, it was the LeBron James show. Otto Porter had a good game again. I mean, not really shooting good, but 3-point percentage, 3-point wise, he shot 3 for 5. But overall, he didn't really shoot as good because he was 4 for 11. Went to the free throw line, was attacking the basket. I like that. You know, I like when I see players attack the basket, not always just sitting there behind the perimeter waiting for a shot. When you know that you got more repertoire to your game, not to what they want you to do, but play according to what makes you best at what you do. Because at the end of the day, when everybody just become just shooters, you only see don't become one-dimensional, and it's not good. Kuzma started picking it up. Yeah, he finished with 15 points, but like I said, everything was on LeBron. They were blowing Miami out, so it wasn't really a point of the other guys doing anything. LeBron was just doing everything. He was 6 for 8 from the 3-point, arc, 7 for 10 from the free throw, knocking down his free throws. He did 8 rebounds. Chandler came in, had 11 rebounds in 24 minutes. I said it before about JaVale McGee. A lot of people are so caught up on JaVale McGee's offense, but he's inconsistent when it comes to rebounding. Almost similar to Lopez. Only good thing is that he does play good defense, but you got to give us more boards, than only freaking 3 rebounds. I told you I'm gonna call everybody out because that's what I do. Regardless if we win or not, I still want to make sure that these guys understand that they got to play much better. Because when you play against them elite teams, Golden State Warriors, Houston Rockets, and Boston Celtics, Toronto Raptors, you got to come and bring your A game. So when you play these other teams that you think you're going to just slide over, no, at the end of the day, these guys are coming with their A game too. Miami, they really wanted to win this game. They really wanted to beat this game because everybody's actually talking to LeBron James. They want to beat LeBron James Lakers. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. But the Lakers still came out. They blew Miami out. And it's a good thing. I'm gonna say this about Lance Stevenson. I've been saying this over and over again. I know a lot of y'all love his dancing, his cross or whatever it is he's doing. But I got to tell you guys, and this is the reason why you don't see Lance Stevenson in the game as much. He's gonna get a lot of playing time now because Rondo's out. But the reason why he'll get a lot of playing time is because he holds the ball too long. I told y'all, Luke Walton offense is based on constantly moving the ball. The only one, well, I'm gonna say the only 2 people that gets that green light to hold the ball that long. Well, actually, I'm gonna throw in 4 people. Only because 2 of the guys lead to assists. The only people that hold that ball that long is LeBron James, who no matter what, he's gonna get his regardless. Brandon Ingram, Rajon Rondo, and Lonzo Ball. These are the only 4 people that are allowed to hold that ball that long. Because why? 2 out of, well, I'm gonna say 3 out of the 4. While LeBron James is a scorer and a passer, so I'm gonna put him in another box by himself. But Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, and Rondo. Reason why Rondo and Lonzo Ball, which you already know because they can pass, they make efficient passes that lead to production when it comes to points. Brandon Ingram, because they try to work the Brandon Ingram to learn how to get him to be more ISO oriented, so that way he can create his own shots and all that. That's why they let Brandon Ingram do a lot on his own. And for us as fans, we got to be patient. That brings me to my next thing. I'm not gonna really talk too much about the stats and all because they just blew them out. It's not really too much to talk about. The Lakers looked good. We just want consistency. We want you to go into Cleveland and any other team and do the exact same thing you did to Miami. Play good defense because they did play good defense this game. Matter of fact, this is probably their best defensive game out of all the games they played this year. They really played good defense. They really held Miami to 97 points, which is good. And Miami, like I said, they're not a bad team. Even Whiteside didn't really do nothing. Matter of fact, they kept Whiteside off the board. He's averaging 11, 12 boards a game. He only had 6. I'm looking at the wrong person. I'm looking at Winslow. He only had 7 rebounds and 6 points. He did have 3 blocks though, but JaVale McGee played pretty good defense on it, and Tyson Chandler as well. So they did the right thing, and this time Luke Walton did the right thing by putting the right people in against the right players. The rotation looked pretty good, but we need consistency, not just for the team, the players, but also for the coach. You got to start playing according to their strength to take advantage of some of these mixed matches and not letting them do the opposite on us. Anyway, now I'm gonna go to my next situation. So they was in Twitter, right now, Washington is blowing up right before our eyes, with John Wall and Beal and all them. But actually, that leaked over from last year. If you remember, if anybody follow NBA as a whole, not just the Lakers, but remember when John Wall was out and Go Talk better when John Wall wasn't there. I think he won 9 or 8 straight. I forgot what it was. They won a lot of games, and then they were basically trying to isolate John Wall from them, in the locker room. They just basically separate yourself, and then they all wound up, making amends, and they got back together, whatever you want to call it. That basically started from last year. This year, as you can see now, they're not even playing at all. They just basically look terrible. Scott Brooks, I'll be honest with you guys, Scott Brooks to me is not really a good coach. You got to remember when he was in freaking OKC, look what he had. He had the Kevin Durant. He had Westbrook. He had Harden. You know what I'm saying? So he had right now 3 MPs, on his team. So you got to think about it. You know, he had a good squad. You know, he had a good squad. And that squad sometimes makes some of these coaches look good. But once these coaches get away from their squad, they're superstar type players, they are exposed as just average coaches. Scott Brooks is not a good coach. The reason why the Washington Wizards got him, because they were hoping that Kevin Durant would come to to Washington, but that didn't work out in their favor. So me personally, I would go ahead and be honest with you. This is what I would do. I would let Scott Brooks go and get a coach that that actually are more of a coach oriented type of player, for the players, and help them. And I'm not, like I said, this is the Lakers channel, but I just want to talk about it. The reason why I'm saying that, because here it is the thing. Everybody right now is saying that we should go after Brandon Beal. We should go after Beal. We should go after John Wall, or make the trade. Give up Ingram and Lonzo Ball and all of them now. While we can, in order to get them. But what y'all fail to realize is this, and I'm gonna say this. The Lakers are not going to make that move. And I don't think they should, because right now, we have enough money to sign a superstar without giving up nobody. Alright? These young players can almost similar to what Mitch Kupchak have said in the long run when Kobe was there. Like, the young players can take a backseat while we do what we got to do with the superstars we got now. So these young guys can actually learn and develop easier because there's no pressure on them. So, actuality, we shouldn't even thinking about no Bradley Beal. I say Brandon, and yeah, forget that. I'm thinking about Brandon Rose or somebody else. Anyway, we shouldn't be thinking about no Bradley Beal or no John Wall right now. John Saul and Bradley Beal. We shouldn't be thinking about these two. Bradley Beal and John Saul, we let them stay where they at. Let them beef among each other, pull out shotguns and shoot each other. No, I don't want no violence. No violence. Martin Luther King, I'm sorry. But, let them guys over there do what they do. Okay, if they want to trade with Golden State or anybody else, they can do what they want. But right now, you got to look at their contracts. Their contracts is freaking crazy. And not only that, if they get traded, they got a freaking 15% increase ticker on them. So whatever their contract is, you got to add 15% on top of that. So why would we even put that? Why would we even take the notion of even trying to get these guys? That don't even make any sense. Right now, we don't need them. The Lakers right now need to focus on what we have right now and develop what we have and build from that. We already lost Julius Randle, and I'm so hurt by it. Julius Randle had a triple-double against the New Orleans Pelicans. They blew the crap out of, I'm not going to say the name of the team, but they beat the crap out of him. Because I still love Julius Randle. I always like Julius Randle, but I'm not going to talk about it. But we don't need to be talking about Bradley Beal. I'm sorry. Bradley Beal and John Saul. We don't need to be talking with them guys. Let them guys do what they do in Washington. We need to focus on LA right now. Right now, we got all these guys on 1-year deal contracts. KD right now with the Golden State Warriors, 90% right now, he's out of Golden State. Either they're going to get rid of Draymond Green or KD going to walk. He's just going to walk at the end of the season. So why do we have to give up our young players just to get one of these guys? And then we lose out on the Kevin Durant. I wouldn't even worry about Butler. Let Jimmy Butler stay where he at. But right now we have opportunity to get either Kevin Durant. Klay Thompson ain't go to State. You can hang that one up. And Kawhi's still a free agent too at the end of the season too. So we got money to get one of these two guys. So why waste our money to go get one of these guys right now when we can get somebody that actually is a star? Remember John Wall, John Saul, and Bradley Beal are not really they're stars, but they're not all stars. I'm sorry. They're all stars, but not superstars. Kevin Durant and Kawhi are superstars. Look at their teams right now. Kevin Durant won 2 MVPs back to back. All right, in the finals. Kawhi won MVP in the finals and defensive player, and he can all around play offense and defense. Why go out and get John Saul or Bradley Beal? Leave them guys where they at. Don't even focus on them. Let's just focus on this season, develop our young players, and like I said, at the end of the day, when we pick up one of these guys, and I want to share this with you guys, and y'all sure already know, because if you're Laker fans from back in the days, you already know. Most teams, we only had, the Lakers only had 2 dominant players, Shaq and Kobe. You will look at Shaq and Kobe. I'm gonna just go right now. You only need. I'm gonna go with Shaq and Kobe, and I'm gonna go with Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. All right, because these are most of the teams that dominated. So if you look at the Lakers, Shaq and Kobe, if it weren't for their fuse, they could have won a whole lot more championships. Think about how many teams put so many star players together just to take down Shaq and Kobe. Look at Sacramento. Look at Portland. All right. Look at all these teams that they went up against that had 3 or 4 stars on them. The Lakers still prevailed, still won. Even when it was just Kobe and Paul Gasol, Boston Celtics had, you might say, 3.5 stars. They had Ray Allen, Kevin, God dang, I can't name their name. They had Ray Allen, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Raja. And we still beat them. Remember the first game we didn't beat them because we didn't have Bynum. But then we came back, we took them to 7 games. It was still a hard-fought game, but we still won. All you need is a Robin. We got Batman. We need a Robin. So all we do is just be patient. Wait for the end of the season. Hopefully we be able to get Kevin Durant or Kawhi Leonard. One of them going to come here. Trust and believe. One of them going to come here. And I believe it's going to be Kevin Durant. That's what I'm believing. Because remember, Kevin Durant wanted to come to LA before LeBron came. But because the Lakers didn't make no move to pick up nobody, Kevin Durant like, oh hell no, I'm not going there. So he went straight to freaking Golden State. If you notice, where's Golden State? All right, so let make sure we understand that. So he's not really leaving the city because he's going right to LA. So in retrospect to that, guys, forget about Bradley Beal and forget about John Saul. Let them guys stay in Washington. We just focus on our young players. Hopefully that when Rondo come back, I'm hoping they put Lonzo Ball on the bench because he just doesn't match up playing with LeBron James. Maybe coming in and out, but I think he will work better playing with the other unit. But they got to take the ball out of Lance Stephenson's hand. Lance Stephenson, he holds the ball too long, and I think when they do that, it slows down the offense. Because we so caught up in his razzle-dazzle moves that when we worry about what he doing, we not watching it where everybody else. Because there's many times where he could have passed the ball to a lot of open players, but he trying to showboat and get all the fans hype when he should be passing it. That's why I say Lonzo Ball should actually play with that second unit. That way he can control the offense. Because I know if he's in there, Luke Walton gonna have some authority when it comes to Lance Stephenson and Lonzo compared to him having the authority with LeBron James. With that being said, it's your man, Love, like, share, subscribe, get in the comment section, tell me what you think. I love you guys. Be safe out there. Be blessed. And most of all, I don't know what else to say. You know, it is what it is. You know, I'm going to go get me some coffee and make a love tape real quick off of Raheem Devon. Where the women at?